Hey friends, Derek Scott III here. I want to talk to you about a change that's coming to CCW. For the last several years, we've been on the platform called Patreon. Patreon is a space where you can support individuals, artists, organizations, and you can support them in a way that feels different than just sort of writing a check. There's a bit of an online social media connection there, and it's become a really popular way and helpful way for support. And it's been very helpful for us in CCW. But things are changing a little bit around CCW, and specifically we are expanding some of our ministry. For the last couple of years, we have been in this beta test with what we call Studio Wesley, which is our online campus platform for college-age young adults. It's a resource, on-demand resources for them, college-age young adults, wherever they are, whatever school they're attending, or even if they're not attending school. And we've been curating and creating content, partnering with other campus ministers, and we're really looking to expand that space as we go into this summer and fall of 2021. And so what we're going to do is we're going to change the focus of our Patreon platform from being about CCW to being specifically about Studio Wesley. And so what that means is that folks who are going to support us on Patreon are now going to be supporting the ongoing and continuous growing ministry that is Studio Wesley. And so I want to invite you to consider, if you haven't already started supporting us, to consider supporting us on Patreon as we're trying to expand Studio Wesley. If you go to patreon.com/Studio Wesley, you'll go to our page, you'll see our stuff, and you'll see that there are different tiers that you can give as little as $1. You can give as much as you want, but we've got tiers from $1 all the way up to $50. There are different benefits for each giving level, but honestly, what it's about is serving college students and creating more resources so that we can expand that ministry to them. So if you aren't on Patreon and maybe this is enticing, I want to invite you to join us on this journey. But also, if you already are on Patreon, I want to thank you for being on Patreon. I want to invite you to consider maybe you might want to increase your giving. I actually am going to do that. I'm going to increase my giving $15, and that's just something I know I can do. Maybe you're only able to do $5, but maybe you could do $25. The thing is, it always takes resources to serve college-aged young adults. We exist, CCW and all the things that we do, especially Studio Wesley, exists because of people like you supporting us financially. So I just want to invite you to jump on patreon.com/Studio Wesley, check out what's there and all the stuff that we want to do and the ways that we want to continue to serve college-aged young adults. Thanks, friends, and I hope you have a blessed day.